Hello everyone, all CDCS aspirants. One special session for you. The session is not related to LCs, the session is related to collections. Mainly, see, it can be applied to LCs also. The session is, what is the difference between documents against payment versus document against acceptance? Now this can be applied to collections also. This can be applied to LCs also, right? This can be applied to deferred also, deferred payment. Anything it can be applied. Mainly we apply this in collections, mainly. Okay? So, watch it completely. It will clear all your doubts regarding DA and DP. DA means delivery against documents against acceptance. DP means documents against payment. So it will clear all your doubts. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Don't miss this. Okay? Do it fast. Let's move on. We'll directly hit the topic. Okay? We'll first cover DP. Delivery against documents against payment. So we call it delivery against payment also. There are various names to this. Okay, let's see. One by one I'll write all the names. One is DP. Delivery against payment or document against payment. Okay, documents, docs against payment. AG I'll just write payment. Okay, PYMT, payment. Second, you can call it delivery against payment. Delivery. It remaining is same. Then you call it site. Okay, you can call this site also. Delivery against payment means site. You call it immediate payment also, anything. Logic is, if I give you the documents, you will give me the payment. Then only I'll give you the document. Otherwise, I won't. This is sometimes referred to as cash against documents, or we call it COD also, cash on delivery, right? Cash against documents, cash on delivery, anything you can call it. See, there are various names depending on whichever region you are in the world, right? The names will change. Generally, standard accepted names are DA and DP. Okay? But in local languages or local countries, we can have various names as such. So, in effect, DP means payable at site, on demand, immediately. I'll give you the documents, you'll give me the payment immediately. The collecting bank hands over the shipping documents, including the documents to title, bill of lading, only when the importer has paid the bill. Paid the bill. Very important part. This line is a crux of the whole matter. So the bank, collecting bank over here, see this name collecting bank over here, collecting bank is called in collections. Collections. Whenever you are dealing with collections, in that case we call it collecting bank. If it's under the LC, we call it issuing bank. Okay, so we'll call it issuing bank if it's under the LC. So either of these two names will be there. So collecting bank hands over the shipping documents, including the document to title. Now document to title means what? Bill of lading. What is document to title? The document to title means if anyone holds the bill of lading, anyone holds, that person can go to that shipping company and get the goods. Anyone holding this. Of course, it should be negotiable. It should be blank endorsed or endorsed, okay, in the name of that person. Then that person can go to the shipping company and get the goods. So important. It's like the bearer check, right? Bearer check. Anyone can go and withdraw the cash, right? Only when the importer has paid the bill. So this collecting bank or the issuing bank in LC will hand over the documents to this person, importer, only when the importer has paid. Money is received. That is DP. The attached instructions to the shipping documents would be release documents against payment. What do you mean by this, the attached instructions? It means that whenever this bank will send, see, there are two banks in collections. One is remitting bank, second is collecting bank. I'll show you the image also later. Let's discuss now, why later? Let's discuss right now. See this. Let's say this is a DP transaction. Okay. Here there is an exporter, right? So exporter will do what? Exporter, okay? Exporter will basically send the goods, right? This is the exporter. Exporter will inland movement of the goods. Export, country, customs, regulatory, all these things, goods are sent, okay? Documents exchanged through the bank. So this is the remitting bank. Exporter will give the documents to his bank, remitting bank. Remitting bank will further send it to the collecting bank, or we call it presenting bank. Now here the change occurs. Everything is over here. If it's a DP bill, DP. In DP bill what happens? This collecting bank will give the documents to the importer only on payment. Only on payment. Documents given and payment received. Payment. Only on payment. Otherwise, documents will not be given. Will not be given to the. None of the documents will be given to the importer. Simple. Rule is simple. Okay. The documents wouldn't be handed over to the importer in case of DP. Okay. Simple. Got it? Very simple. See, the whole deciding factor is over here. Everything remaining things are very simple. Now let's discuss DA, documents against acceptance. So here also we have various names. What are the various names to this? Now this I can call it DA, I can call it usans, okay? Or I can call it forward, future, okay? Anything. Logic is simple. The payment is not given right now. Then when is the payment given? Discuss. Let's see. Under documents under acceptance, the exporter allows credit to the importer. The period for credit is referred to as usance. So exporter allows credit. What do you mean by this? Exporter allows credit. Exporter has sent the goods and importer will pay you after, let's say, 1 month. So 1 month actually what is happening? 1 month actually this exporter has given on credit. Right? He has given a loan to this importer for that amount of goods. Isn't it? So exporter allows credit to the importer. Right? The importer drawee is required to accept the bill. Accept the bill. To make a signed promise to pay the bill at a set date in future. So here what will happen? The importer will give in writing that I will pay you after 30 days. I will pay you after 60 days. So again, let's come to the image. Everything, as I told you, lies over here. Exporter will send the goods through the ship, okay, whatever ship, road, rail, whatever it is. Documents will be sent to the remitting bank. First step is same. Remitting bank will send it to the collecting bank. Up to here, the things are same. Now, what will change? The collecting bank will hand over, okay, the collecting bank will hand over, I'll change the color. The collecting bank will hand over the goods, the documents to this importer. When? Look at this. Documents. Will hand over the documents when the importer gives in writing acceptance. Importer gives acceptance. Let's see. I will pay you after 60 days, after 30 days, whatever. Acceptance. This is as per the local standards. Some country might have a simple letter, acceptance, that importer will give it in acceptance, yes, on his letterhead. Some country might be requiring an indemnity bond. It depends. Generally, our banks, if the amount is huge, we ask for indemnity bond with the stamp paper. Okay? So, it depends on country to country. But basic logic is what? Logic is acceptance. As per the legal laws, you can change it in your country. But basic logic is acceptance. Buyer will say, I will not pay you now. I am giving you the acceptance that I will pay you after, let's say, what? After 50 days, after 60 days. So this way, the documents this importer receives, see, let it be DP or let it be DA. Documents will be received by this importer, and this importer will use these documents because see, goods have started from here. There are two things happening. One is documents flow, second is goods flow. So goods have reached the port of his, right? So the buyer needs to get the goods out of this port. For that he needs the documents. So these documents he will take either in DA or DP, go to the port and release the goods. So that is the basic logic of DA and DP. Okay? Importantly, you can now find out what are the risks. Risks available in DA are, DP there is very less risk to the exporter. Exporter has a lesser risk. Why? Because exporter means what? He will get the payment. See, in DP, first the payment is received by this collecting bank, then they hand over the documents. So exporter is very happy now. But there is a problem to the importer now in DP. If the goods received are of lower quality, if the goods received are faulty, then payment is already gone. So importer is at huge risk in DP. In DA, reverse. In DA, what happens is importer will give an acceptance that I will pay you after 30 days. But now imagine, if this importer does not pay after 30 days, runs away. Don't they run away? Many of them run away. He runs away. What can you do? This exporter is in a problem now. Importer is happy now. Why? Because he will first check the goods, whether they are right or wrong, and afterwards he will make the payment. Isn't it? So, in DP, importer is at risk. In DA, exporter is at risk. Okay? So, that was about DADP. Before going, everyone, kindly note, if you are planning to give CDCS, okay, don't miss Adda247 batches. CDCS at Adda247. Don't miss this. Subscribe to this channel. Immediately subscribe. The batches of CDCS are running. All UCP, ISP, ISBP, URR, EUCP, everything is covered. Everything. Even your AML is covered. Anti-money laundering. Even the Incoterms are covered, latest ones. And these are all as per the latest trends only. See, one thing I'll give you, the fees is 39.99, but I'll give you some discount part. Put the code Vishal Sir, VISH, Vishal Sir, and then 50. Check this, you are getting 50% discount over here, 50%, net 50% discount. Only by using this code, Vishal Sir 50. Don't miss this. You can also get the installment in this. Suppose if you want installment, this amount you can't pay it immediately. So you can get the installments. How? Call on the number. See this number. 919240023281. See this 919240023281. Don't miss this number. Join it ASAP because you know the importance of CDCS. Once you are CDCS, your salary rises like anything. So don't miss. Join it ASAP. Bye everyone.